Okay, so do you know what happens when we sleep?
We start thinking about waking up in the middle of the night before, ran around the house, turned on every single light, and then turned on the TV, put on the news, and blasted it to 100. Hello everybody, welcome back to Wellness Wizards. Today we will be discussing why do we need sleep and what? I'm just confused.
Did you forget?
Yeah. Hello everybody, welcome back to Wellness Wizards. Today we will be discussing sleep.
Okay, so today we're gonna have, are you sleeping? We're gonna have a story, but it's actually a kind of true story, a sort of true story. So you're gonna be the doctors,
Okay.
And we're gonna help out Sophia.
Okay.
All right.
Who's Sophia?
Sophia is our patient. Okay, so we're gonna be helping her.
Team?
Yes, we're a doctor team, we're gonna help her together. In the bustling town of Willowbrook, amidst the rustling leaves and chirping birds, there lived a vibrant and creative teenager named Sophia. At 15, Sophia was a whirlwind of ideas and inspiration, her mind constantly buzzing with thoughts and dreams waiting to be brought to life. Yet beneath her boundless energy lay a single struggle, her chronic lack of sleep, exacerbating symptoms that mimic those of ADHD.
Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder.
That's right. Okay, so ever since she could remember, Sophia had wrestled with insomnia, the relentless tug of sleeplessness pulling at her night after night. So insomnia means you can't go to sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
Despite her best efforts to establish a calming bedtime routine and practice relaxation techniques, sleep remained a distant dream, leaving her feeling restless and frazzled. At first, Sophia brushed off her sleep troubles as a minor inconvenience, believing that she could power through the fatigue and restlessness with sheer determination. But as time went on, the symptoms of her sleep deprivation began to manifest in ways that mirrored the symptoms of ADHD. During the school day, Sophia found it increasingly difficult to focus and concentrate in class, her mind darting from one thought to the next like a pinball machine. She struggled to stay organized and complete tasks on time, often feeling overwhelmed by the simplest of assignments. Simple instructions seemed to slip through her fingers like water, leaving her frustrated and defeated. Outside of school, Sophia's lack of sleep compounded her struggles, exacerbating her impulsivity and hyperactivity. Those were two symptoms of ADHD. She found herself fidgeting and squirming in her seat, unable to sit still for long periods of time.
Well, that's intense. It's kind of like me.
It's kind of like you?
No.
No?
No. I never said anything.
Oh, okay. Her restless energy often got her into trouble, earning her reprimands from teachers and disapproving glances from peers. As the weeks turned into months, Sophia's sleep deprivation began to take a toll on her mental health, exacerbating feelings of anxiety and depression. The relentless cycle of sleeplessness left her feeling overwhelmed and powerless, trapped in a never-ending spiral of exhaustion and despair. Concerned for their daughter's well-being, Sophia's parents sought help from medical professionals and specialists in ADHD. That's us, okay? So we're gonna talk about sleep, what it is, what happens when you don't sleep. So we need to convince Sophia that she needs to sleep more, and we need to convince her
How
about
is she going to talk back?
why she needs, well, she's not gonna talk to us, we're just gonna talk to her right now.
Well, what's a conversation when the other person doesn't talk back?
This is just what we would tell her, okay? Like if she emailed us, this is how we'd email her back, okay? We're just gonna talk about it.
What?
Do you know what's happening when you sleep? What does sleep mean?
I know what happens when you sleep, but I don't know.
Something.
Does sleep mean that your
Something
brain is still
great.
working, or is your brain not working anymore?
It's giving your brain a rest.
So is it working?
No.
It's not?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
And
which one is it?
It's yes, your brain is working, but it's also resting.
Okay.
And what it's doing is it's actually digesting all the information that you learned in school. So
Your brain
why when
doesn't
you're a kid, you need
digest.
more sleep.
It doesn't digest.
Okay. So
It's
maybe
not
it's
like
not being as active as it is.
No,
You're not...
It's not like I ate the food.
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting for it's still in my throat. I haven't put it down yet.
Yeah.
It's nighttime. Like,
All right.
Let me
So, but when you
let me
sleep,
let it go to my
are you
tongue.
reasoning and thinking through things and feeling things?
No.
No. Right? So it's not
Yes.
doing those things. You're not reasoning through things. You're not thinking.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So our brain is kind of, it's not really, we're not in consciousness anymore, right? We're unconscious. Okay? Now, do you know about the circadian system? Sorry, circadian system?
Why would I
No.
know?
Do you
never
know?
taught me about it.
I never taught you about it? Well, I'm going to tell you about it now. So it's the, we have our own internal clock, our own internal 24-hour clock, right?
We do?
Yeah, we do.
Human body's basically a potato clock.
Our body is relying on a 24-hour clock, but that is really responding to light. That's how we know that it's time to start falling asleep or it's time to wake up.
I have a question. What
Yeah.
happens when light is gone and the darkness falls over the world and there's no light ever?
And there's a sense of impending doom.
Okay, well, so thankfully that does not happen where we live, but there are some parts of the world that at some parts of the year it is dark almost all the 24 hours. So thankfully we don't live in those areas.
And there are also places where the sun is out all 24 hours.
That's true, almost 24 hours. Okay, so that's the circadian system, and so our body is relying on this light to regulate our hormones, our temperature, our metabolism, like our
What's
digestion.
metabolism?
Our digestion, okay?
What's metabolism?
That's how we you break down elements of food to create energy for ourselves. Okay, so do you know what happens when we sleep?
Our muscles get a rest.
No. We start thinking about math.
Okay, what happens to your heart rate?
It starts thinking about math too.
Your heart rate goes down.
Okay.
Because you're not eating to metabolize the stuff,
Yeah.
right? Your breathing rate, what happens to that?
It also thinks
Yeah.
about math.
Okay, and what about our temperature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, babies sweat when they sleep, right?
Yeah.
But then if everybody's temperature goes down when they sleep, then how do babies sweat?
Well, that's one way that they decrease their heat,
Right.
right? So they sweat.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm always hot when I'm sleeping. And I'm always hot in the daytime too.
Okay, and then also our muscles relax, right? They're not all tense like they are during the daytime.
And when they miss nap time, smile!
Maya, Neal,
Yeah?
what about Sophia?
Well, she's just gonna have to wait for the next episode because sleep is not for the weak.
Oh.
Stay tuned and dream about math.